Hey guys, my name's Ben and this is your midweek review. So this Wednesday, we started diving into our series called DM, where we're talking about dating, marriage, and purity. And it was awesome. We started off things by playing kind of a crazy, weird, strange game. And I want you to take a look back at that because we're gonna talk about what that had to do with dating. So this game that we played was really kind of weird. Actually, it was extremely weird and gross, and there were some crazy things that went on in the midst of it. But it was a really good picture of what the dating game seems to look like in our middle school and high school lives. We run in, we see a bunch of different options, and we just grab one of them thinking, hey, this kind of looks like it might be okay from the outside, but we don't really care what's going on the inside. The truth is, the reason why we live that way when it comes to dating is because it's more about us than it is about the relationship. We have this idea in us that we need to have a significant other in order to mean something in this world, in order to achieve something, and we're actually chasing idols. And we get back to this whole idea of idolatry and understanding that this is something that God has called us not to fall into. God has called us out of idolatry and to follow Him as our one and only source of fulfillment and truth and hope. But we keep seeking it in these other things. And so I want to challenge you. Some of you guys have been diving into dating, into these relationships, thinking that it's going to fulfill you, and yet we saw clearly together that it has nothing to do with fulfilling us. The only fulfillment that we can truly find is in Christ. That relationship, and that's the one we need to be seeking after the most. So I challenge you, take some time this week to decide, hey, am I dating with the idea of marriage in the future, or am I dating to fulfill some need that I think it's going to fill in me? Because I'll just tell you this, if you're putting that kind of expectation on somebody else to fulfill that need, they're never going to be able to live up to it. So, as we move on here, we're going to be talking about marriage this week, looking at God's design for marriage, the importance of it, and why we need to strive right now, even in our dating relationships, to be living out that design as it leads into marriage. Guys, I cannot wait to dive into that with you, but I want you to remember something. Coming up in just 3 weeks, we have our winter retreat going on out at Camp Rock, and we want as many of you guys to come as possibly can. The cost is $120 per student. There are discounts if there's multiple of you coming from the same family, but I want you guys to dive on right now and start signing up for that. You can jump on, there'll be a link here with this video for you to connect into that and get signed up for winter retreat through Realm. I need you to do it as soon as possible so that I can get your shirt sizes in and we can have that stuff sent out to us. It's going to be amazing. You're not going to want to miss it. Guys, we love you, and I love getting to work with you each and every week, and I cannot wait to see you this Wednesday night. It's going to be awesome. Bring a friend and get there. We'll see you later.